Yes.
When I say Denver, you say challenge. Denver. Challenge. Denver. Challenge. When I say Denver, you say rocks. Denver. Rocks. Oh, y'all, I'm not feeling y'all right now. We got to turn it up a little bit. When I say Aspen, you say challenge. Aspen.
Challenge.
Aspen.
Challenge.
When I say Denver, you say rocks. Denver.
Rocks.
Denver.
Rocks.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So thank you all for the invitation. It's the late night. The ambiance is beautiful. Thank you for the opportunity. My name is Jamil. When it's all said and done, I'm going to step back and let these young brothers step up because they are from Denver. We kind of work together on the Opportunity Youth Incentive Fund through the Aspen. We are a leaf of the Aspen Institute. Young leaders trying to do our thing, stay humble, stay focused. And I'm going to just turn it over to them, and I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Let's give them one heartbeat. I got to show y'all something real quick. So this is how we show love. So we say, boom, boom. One heartbeat. One more time. I got to get it. One heartbeat. That's how we show love. I'll see y'all later. Thank you.
All right, how's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing good. I'm glad to see some youth out there making a difference in everything. My name's Thomas Orozco. I'm 21 years old. I'm currently just got married. I'm about to have a baby. So I'm here to spit some spoken word and then share just a quick moment of my success with you guys. So here we go. Condemned by my father's mistakes, told that was to be my fate. For so long, this is a belief that I would take, leaving free will in my spirit to break. But oh no, 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 my ego hard enough to cut diamonds, walls built to stay of that of the Great Wall of China. I would isolate, I would separate, and I would contemplate. Left with few decisions, I would make my selection with precision. For one false move would leave my future depriven, and this thought the beginning of being driven. Knowing I've made bad choices before, looking at my life and wanting to be more. Mind jumping back and forth like a street runner in parkour. Wait. To find a solution, you must first find the issue. But it would have been easier to find the righteous that I had commit to. Too many wrongs to count, infinite unforgiveness, plus one then two. Trapped in these cold walls, so cold as the walls of an igloo, I had to break free and wipe clean like the tears from a tissue. Support had seemed not found, emotions locked away that should be said aloud. What was I to do? What was there to seek? My life lost for the moment, and self-absorption led me to bleak. I looked at my hand as if in poker and folded, realizing now the sensation I obtained at the time was not an upper hand and hold 'em. My chips were broken, my bluff had left me broken. I threw away everything and turned to the streets. Work was my dinner, and park benches I would sleep. The struggle was hard, but growth slowly reaped. Sobriety a factor, and that I still keep. Never fall into rest. Full rest at night, I would think, what is my purpose and who am I to be? Feeling of worthless, worries to bottom feed. Struggle fed me wisdom, cup of humility I would drink. A moment of struggle, things turned up, I asked myself why. Had I sucked up bad luck to nothing, to dry? Is there an angel which by my side it flies? Has God forgiven me since I've been so right? I feel a time of darkness ending, future so bright. I seek the truth and was relieved from lies, commitment with moral mixed with the spiritual cries. I no longer see my dad in the mirror, I see my own eyes. This came from my youthful actings, I know. Open-mindedness, faith, and the willing to grow. The realization of potential and how little I know. Questions to seek answers and a lifelong to go. Spirituality, the secret, and consciousness with hope. This wasn't the end, a new beginning, though. Being as if a king, but humble not to glow. I fought for my future and honor to this world, this I show. That's it. All right, so to let you guys know, I could have done this better, I'm sorry, but I'm a very busy person. I go to school. I currently am an intern for the 6th largest construction company in the whole world, so they're an international company. I'm pursuing to work in a barbershop. I just had to leave it for school, and I currently record rap music, so there's a lot of words to remember in my mind, just think that. Basically, I came a long way. I was addicted to drugs, grew up on the streets, was a foster, emancipated from the foster program and everything, and I just chose to turn my life around, and basically it was just a willing to grow in faith, and that's pretty much how I broke it down in that poem. So thank you for listening, and I'd like you guys to take a strong message from my friend PJ, the realist. He's off the chain, so thank you guys.
So my name is PJ, aka The Realist, and I'm going to share a little bit of my life with you guys. And the only way I can do this is mostly through spoken word poetry, so I'm going to spit something for you real quick. I sat down and talked to a counselor at my school. Cause someone once told me that my life was the #1 rule. Constantly thinking about taking myself out of this world was the #1 mistake, cause it was over a girl. She said, tell me what happened, what could she possibly do to break a young man that's as strong and as willing as you? And I said, other than telling me she was carrying my son, I had to think twice, but I didn't know she would run. So from that point on, I went to go look for a gun, because from that day on, I could have swore I was done. And then she had to ask about my family problems. I started thinking for a minute, then I hit rock bottom. I said, well, every month my mom gets a welfare check. Every time she checks her mail, the bills are up to her neck. And my mom isn't stupid, she wrote a poetry book, because the struggle's inside. Every person would look at the beauty inside my mother's beautiful heart, and there's no way she can make it without breaking, because she was corrupt from the start. So me, my sister, and my brothers all made bets, thinking we would all be rich from my mom's royalty checks. You see, my mom's best idea was to sell a book to publish America online. But still to this day, we haven't seen a single dang dime. We all thought we'd be swimming in the money like Michael Phelps. But soon we all realized that they were keeping the money for themselves. You see, that was my mom's moment of glory. A chance for my mom to tell the beauty in her whole life story. So from that point on, it all went down. We went from being stable to on hollow ground. So I started writing poetry, and dang, I was good. So I thought I'd follow in my mom's footsteps and one day get us out of this hood. Only thinking about myself, I thought my mom would be proud. But one night she made a jealousy clear and loud. That night I was sleeping. It was dark in my room. She busted my door and she said, forget it, I'm through. So she grabbed a little Bible and the poetry books. She threw it all in my face and she said, take a good look. After screaming her lungs off, she said, there, you can have it, because you stealing my stuff has become a messed up habit. Well, that night I found myself sleeping on a bus, because the stuff she was screaming was a little too rough. So I went to grab my gun and I called myself a fool, and I prayed to my God and he showed me his tools. He said, forgive them, child, for they do not know what they do. But I always remember that this goes down in my books too. My counselor said, dang, I don't know how you feel. And I said, my stomach is always empty, but my writing's my meal. You see, my mom was raped when she had me. But still to this day, I can't figure out why she had me. And I would want to follow in my father's footsteps, but he's never wiped these tears. I would want to follow in my father's footsteps, but I haven't seen him in my whole 20 years. Maybe he was some black man walking down the street. Or maybe he was some black man in a YouTube video looking for me. Maybe he was P. Diddy, or maybe Obama, but I'll never freaking know, because I look like my mama. And let me spit something for you real quick. I'm a thinker, methodic in my motives. Instead of being Herbie, I'm arithmetically fully loaded. I'm at the bar, I'm in pain. You might as well poet. I think I need some saving. You can be my superwoman. I'm in my car driving down my lane without the lowest. Keep my friends close and enemies closest, because if my haters got the chance, I think they try to poison me with halitosis. My life is hard, but my main focus is God knows my purpose. My sister tried to kill me twice. It's freaking funny how death brought me roses. I thought a spoonful of sugar will help the pain go down, but I'm cool, so I guess you can call me supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. No one can save you from the truth, neither St. Mary or Joseph. You keep my brothers locked up, let my people go in the name of Jesus through Moses. Thank you.